creating this voice and this language that has helped me to put this all together. And I'm still learning what that is. I'm still like refining these things that make Harwell Godfrey, Harwell Godfrey. I call this a brand, and I feel like that can be a little cynical or something because it's so much more than that. Like, this is my autobiography. Like, this is me. I went to school to study advertising design with an emphasis in art direction. I did it for 15 years. I was an art director and a creative director and worked in a medium that was so different from this, which was TV commercials, radio even, print ads. Coming out of advertising, you're taught, like, do something unique, do something special. And so I took a step away from it one day and I was like, I love making things. I want to make something, but I want it to be something else. So I went to the leather store. They made this like labradorite and leather necklace with like fringy bits, and people saw it and thought that it was interesting. Organically, it just kind of grew into this little business. I still work a lot on my computer. That's just how I was like born and raised as a creative. I like to get really specific, so I'll be like, this stone has to be exactly 5 millimeters and this triangle is a 3 millimeter, and I get down to the millimeters as I'm designing pieces. I'm a control freak when it comes to design. So what I've been doing as I've evolved as a designer is taking those pieces off the computer and adding a layer of hand painting and doing things like that. There's more detail, there's more form, there's more three-dimensionality to it. I get excited about my African heritage and how I can have nods to that in this work in my own sort of way. It's noticing the things that I love to collect, which are African and textiles and handicrafts and masks and all these things. There's a lot of geometry, and I start getting really intrigued by how geometry creates pattern. And I think the fact that I can make work that can be touched by a lot of hands rather than just mine is part of what makes my work so intricate and so layered. We're all using metal and gems, but we're all putting them together in these different ways that define, us as artists. And that's what's, I think, exciting about being a human, is we have our own voices and we have our own ways of looking at things, so we can take these similar ingredients and put them together in a special way.